I made a top 10 list, right? I didn't make a top 10 list though. Like, let's see. I didn't make like a top 10 list, like the best top 10 tablets or something like that. I think I just made, a, I guess, a top 10 list of e-ink tablets per my use case, how I use e-ink. And out of these tablets, which are, my top 10. Which tablets I'm probably going to go pick up to use first in whatever order they're in. With the top 5 being my most used tablets, my most favorite tablets to use. I'm going to start with number 10. And 10 is going to be like my least used tablet, but all of these tablets are tablets that I use weekly or bi-weekly. And then when we get to the top 4, I think the top 4, I use these every day. The tablet is number 10 on my list is going to be the Boox NoteMax. This massive tablet. It's number 10 on my list. And I'm going to tell you why. It's number 10 on my list mainly because of portability. This thing is just too large for my lifestyle. Like, I use it at home. I use it when I do a lot of my commonplace journaling because of the real estate I have to write on it. But if I'm being honest, the 13.3 inch size tablet is too large. I don't take it to work because it's going to take up too much space on my desk. I don't really travel with it. I know Kit said that the NoteMax is for like serious note takers, but that 13.3 inch is too large for me. And like, I'm not taking that thing to meetings. No, it's going to draw too much attention. I don't want to answer any questions. But it's a good tablet though. The one thing I don't like about the NoteMax is it still has a heavy ghosting issue. Now, I've always said ghosting doesn't matter to me because all I'll do is just manually refresh it, which that doesn't bother me. But just that if I had to have a beef with the NoteMax, it would be the heavy ghosting is still a thing. So number 9 on my list, I might get in trouble for this one. My least used tablet is the NoteMax, that number 10. Number 9 on my list, it's gonna be the Manta. I have the Manta at number 9 on my list for a couple of reasons. And none of these reasons is because it's a bad tablet. This Manta is an awesome tablet. We all know this Manta is a lot of people's top tablet, and rightfully so, because it's a great tablet. UI wise, the UI is great. 10.6 inches, so it falls within that 10 to 11 inch size category tablet. It's on the larger side. When it comes to the writing feel, it's a lot of people's top tablet in writing feel, and I can understand why, because it has a great writing feel. It's not my personal favorite, but I can also understand why a lot of people do like the writing feel of the Manta. A couple of things that I don't like though. I'm not a huge gesture user. And while I do think the physical sliders are cool, I don't like gestures that much. And they are hit or miss from time to time. Another thing that I don't like, it's a little darker than I want it to be. It's a little darker than I like for myself. I don't like how darker it is from other tablets. UI is great. Software is great. Writing feel is great. The reader is cool. I don't have an issue with the reader. I don't do so much with the reader where I think the tools are too limited. But the one thing that bothers me about the SuperNote is the speed. When it comes to focus writing, the Remarkable platform is the best platform for me when it comes to my focus writing. I know people say it's limited. It's not as limited as people say. Now, for some power users, Remarkable will be limited if it depends on what you truly like to do or need to do. But I consider myself a power user of e-ink, but I also will use the tools that tablet has provided for me, and I'm okay. When it comes to like multitasking, when I want a versatile tablet where I want to do a lot of linking, I want to do a lot of image inserting, I want to do table of contents that travels off. I want to combine notebooks and grab information from these different notebooks and make one notebook. I do that a lot. Boox is best at that for me. SuperNote falls in the middle between Remarkable and Boox for me, in my opinion. And SuperNote doesn't do any of those tasks better for me than both Remarkable and Boox. So that's why the Manta's so far down the list for me, because it doesn't do any of those things better for me. Now, my number 8 tablet is going to be the ViWoods or ViWoods AI Paper Mini. I've been using the AI Paper Mini for like the last year and a half, and I love the platform. I like the platform. I like where it's going. I know a lot of people weren't high on the platform when it came out. And since I originally purchased the AI Paper Mini, up until now, ViWoods have done a lot of good things to improve the user experience on this tablet. And after the latest update with table of contents, a new headers feature, improvements in knowledge base and how that functions, the calendar app, some improvements have been put in the calendar app and how you can create those to-dos and other things directly from your notes to function with the calendar app, which I already thought was one of the better calendar apps. And I think the AI Paper platform is competing with the top 3, which we probably would say is Remarkable, Boox, and SuperNote. Number 7 is going to be a tablet that I don't own anymore, and that's going to be the Penstar Enote 2. I like the Penstar Enote 2. The Penstar Enote 2 is a pen-only input tablet. I thought I was gonna hate it when I tried it out, and I didn't. I actually liked it. So the Penstar Enote 2 is gonna be at number 7, and it's a cool mixture of, it has a good calendar app, even though it doesn't sync to anything. It has some things that I need. Table of contents, split screen, image insertion. It has some features natively that some other tablets don't have. It has a great partner app and has a good calendar app. Number 6 on my list is going to be the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft. One thing is the size. It's at that 11.2 inch size, so it's in really the sweet spot. For me, the sweet spot of tablets is that 11 to 12 inch. So the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft or the Gen 3 Kindle Scribes. I like the note-taking functionality inside the reader. And then when you look at with the Colorsoft, you can color coordinate your highlights and your bookmarks. That's cool. And with the new and improved like home screen or software where I can save everything in one spot, kind of like you can with Remarkable and SuperNote. That organization got better. If Kindle ever decides to, if Amazon grows a pair, it just gives you some more note-taking apps in the Notes app, or like some more note-taking tools in the Notes app, that tablet will be fire. Number 5 is shocking me. I actually have this Tab XC at my number 5 tablet. I'm gonna tell you guys why I have the Tab XC as my number 5 tablet. I'm not using it as a traditional note taker. This is the first e-ink tablet that I have been using almost like a traditional iPad or Android tablet. I'm running Copilot on it. I'm running Microsoft 365 on it. I've been using it to review, respond to emails when I'm out at a coffee shop and I just don't want to take my laptop with me. I grab this, I grab the keyboard folio, and then I'm out the door. For me, the writing has been good enough on the Tab XC that I don't mind taking this thing out and taking notes on it. So like if I'm ever out and about and I'm stuck somewhere and all I have is the XC and I need to go into a meeting or take some notes, I have zero issue using this tablet. It is a very slick writing surface. I've been using this thing to answer emails, to do a lot of word processing. I've even been out at the coffee shop. I walked out the house the other day. It's the only thing I took with me. Answered some emails, went in the split screen, had YouTube on one side, had my notes app on the other side, started taking notes on a couple of books that I wanted to check out, and even jumping from the YouTube to Amazon to get author information and all of that on this tablet. It shocked me how good of a writer and note taker it is, even though I hate writing on a slick screen. My number 4 tablet is going to be the ViWoods AI Paper, which is the tablet I'm currently writing my top 10 list on. I like everything about this tablet. This is one of the only e-ink tablets that I truly just use the calendar with. I really like the fact that I can navigate through my calendar and my to-dos without having to actually go into the calendar app. I like the fact that I can have handwritten to-dos or text to-dos. The Remarkable Paper Pure is number 3 on my list. I use it every day. It goes with me everywhere. The Paper Pure is only number 3 on my list, the size. If it was the same size as the Paper Pro, but still black and white, it would be number 1. Number 3 is the Remarkable Paper Pure. You guys know how I feel about that tablet. Number 2 is going to be the Boox Go 10.3 Lumi. Now, the thing about Boox is this. It's going to be number 2 on my list. It used to be number 1 on my list at all times. It's because I can do so much with the 10.3. This was the first serious note-taking tablet that I got. When it comes to the 10.3 Gen 1 and Gen 2 Lumi, to be honest with you, I grab whatever one is on the desk and throw it in my bag. I prefer the Lumi because it has the front light, but if I don't have it on me on that day, I don't have it on me on that day. Not a big deal. 10.3 Gen 1 or Gen 2 is going to be number 2 on my list. And number 1 on my list, guys, Remarkable Paper Pro. And I was on the fence a couple of weeks ago. Which tablet of my Remarkable tablets I was going to use the most? Was I going to use the Paper Pro or the Paper Pure? I don't really care which one of these I have in my hand. This weekend, I had a big project I was working on. I used the Paper Pro more than the Pure simply because of the real estate. When I'm at work, I use them both at work, but I have a couple of tasks where I have about 5 to 6 forms that I have to fill out, along with a couple of PDFs that I annotate on for meetings and stuff like that. That Paper Pro is going to be my top tablet for my use case. But like I said, any one of these tablets 1 through 10 can be a top tablet for any of you guys out there, and I would recommend it to any. I would recommend any one of these tablets to someone. If it fits your use case, fits your budget, has the tools you're looking for, grab one of those.